Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to XCOM 2. Now, when we left off, I had given the previous episode a rather amusing title. Now, do bear in mind that the flawless part of the title was accurate, considering we had just gotten a flawless rating, but as it is still the tutorial, I must just stress this, I was being very heavily satiristic towards myself, because obviously it technically wasn't the greatest. I would say that it was okay, but obviously I do not think of myself as being a very good tactician at the best of times. So there are going to be a lot of deaths in the future, that's for sure, and we're going to find out what's going on the bridge.
Commander, our current position is here, just outside Resistance headquarters. When we're not on the move, this will serve as our home and our source of supplies. The Councilman has tracked the alien black site to this region. Unfortunately, we don't have its exact coordinates yet. If we're going to have any chance of finding this facility, we'll need to make contact with the local resistance cell nearby. Tygan has a theory about how we might reach out to them without getting the aliens' attention, but we'll need to give him time to conduct his research. We shouldn't wait too long on that, Commander. We have to start making contact with other regions soon if we're going to build a global resistance and take on Advent.
New objective added.
Ooh, okay, so we have to make contact with the local resistance, and as a result, we're gonna have to research resistance communications and fly to the Black Site region. Let's do it.
Looks like you won't have time for that just yet, though. Remote reconnaissance may have found something not far from our current position.
Oh, after our recent success, members of the Resistance in New India have brought us reports of activity that we may want to investigate. Well, obviously we have to. It's going to give us a couple of rookies, apparently.
Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, while we're waiting for new missions or the completion of our research, we can pass time by scanning at sites like this one. On your order, we'll start our scans of the surrounding area.
Yeah, let's do it. And we are going to be getting our research done. That is the autopsy, of course.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness?
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
New objective added.
Oh, okay, so apparently we're getting something called a skulljack. That does not sound very passive at all, does it? No, it sounds very brutal indeed. And we have to do that to gain access to the alien communication network. And we need to construct the Proving Ground facility. Oh, yes, construction. We must start that quite soon.
I've updated our latest operational objectives, Commander.
The Advent Captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent Network Tower itself.
Okay, well, and if any of you want to take a more in-depth look at things, then of course you can pause the video and take a look at this. I will of course not be reading it out right now, as I want to get into some more action.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tygan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
And that, of course, is going to be the proving ground, apparently. Lily Shen is going to be, hopefully, building that soon. An experimental workspace where Shen can test and produce new, unique types of ammo, grenades, and armor for our soldiers. And we're going to be researching this. Yes, thank you very much. Let's do it.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Thank you very much. And we should probably head on over to our armory, because we do have a couple of promotions to do.
Maybe we should start training someone else to pilot the Avenger. I'm never going to get any work done if Mr. Bradford can't keep the ship steady.
Oh, that's a little rude. Oh, well, whatever the case. Let us take a look at our soldiers right here. Okay, so Eric has advanced in level once again, and we have two choices here. Blast padding or shredder. Your cannon attacks shred armor. That sounds like a very good skill. Or your gear includes layers of extra padding and blast plates, granting a bonus point of armor and 66% less damage from explosive attack. Wow, okay, well, they're both incredibly good in my opinion, but I'm going to be taking the more offensive option, because you never know when we are going to need to declutter someone's armor. Let's do it. Yes, there we go. Thank you. Okay, so of course we do have a couple of other soldiers that have also leveled up, and thankfully enough they are not gravely wounded this time. And we will be able to promote. And, oh, he is a ranger. Okay, a second ranger. Well, that's pretty cool. Maybe we can try out a different variant of the ranger this time around, and maybe go for something more oriented around the sword, instead of being sneaky, of course. And now we'll go over here and take a look. What are we getting? Ah, we're getting a specialist. Well, that's pretty cool too. I have yet to actually use a specialist in combat, so I would like to very much check that out. There we go. Fantastic. So let's head on over to engineering, and we're going to see here. Do I need to build more items? Flashbang grenade, what does that do? It disrupts and disorients enemies in a very large radius, inflicting significant offensive penalties. Wow, that could actually be very, very powerful. But obviously it's going to cost 35 supplies. We have 140, which is not bad, I gotta say, but maybe we'll need it for something else. We have 2 days until this is done, as you can see, and then we'll be able to build a facility, I think. Wait, do we have any more space? No, that is the only space that we are going to get, so that's absolutely fine. I suppose we will now be heading on.
Leaving the city? You must miss some of it. The food, the warm beds.
Honestly, none of that really bothers me. What I miss the most is my equipment.
I hadn't thought about that. Advent probably had a pretty nice lab set up for you.
There was certainly no shortage of resources on their side.
Don't worry. I'm sure the commander will find something nice for you.
Yes, very well. Of course we will, but we really do need to expose much more of this alien debris right here. Okay, so yeah, we're going to be heading back on into the bridge. And we are, of course, going to be scanning. We are going to be clearing the alien debris, which is fantastic, because then we'll obviously be able to begin construction on the proving grounds, or maybe another facility. There we go. That is fantastic. And we have also recovered 31 supplies, which is very good. So let us view the room. Now we can build, of course, a proving ground, which we definitely do need. I would love to be able to get the guerrilla tactics school, because that obviously gives a huge amount of benefits for us. So we're going to build that soon, but not just yet, because the proving ground is something we desire quite a lot right now.
Proving ground.
Start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
There is currently an unstaffed engineer who can assist in building the proving ground. Yes, I would like to assign them. Thank you. And that is Alicia, and that is, wow, fantastic. It appears engineers have been granted a much greater role in XCOM 2 from the previous iteration. So there we go, increasing construction speed by 50%. And I expect now would be a good time to retrieve some rookies from the battlefield. So let us, well, scan continue our scan. And here we go. So let us fly back to Resistance HQ. Seeing as we... Wait a minute. Should we do it? No. We don't want to fly back, do we? Ah, there we go. New soldier acquired. Okay, so that's fantastic. That is very, very cool, I have to say. And let us now... Let's see here. Yes. Oh, engineers. Oh, we have to investigate that. We need an engineer.
Avenger plotting new course.
And there we go. We're going to go down here. Oh, this is great. Okay, very nice indeed. I would like to potentially attack this area soon, but obviously we are going to have to wait a little bit, I suppose. So, let's see. Can I actually do that? Ah, there we go. We must make contact with the local resistance before we can investigate. Okay, so that's great. That's good to know. And so I would say that we definitely want to scan here.
Allies scattered in cities throughout the globe who are willing to share their knowledge of Advent's operations. The aliens are actively pursuing them. It will be up to you to ensure the safety of our operatives, Commander. Good luck.
Thank you, Optimus Prime. Let's go. We must now view the mission. Rescue the VIP from the Advent cell. Oh, no. I am absolutely terrible at rescuing VIPs. Let's launch the mission and see what we can do.
Setting course for Sector 5, India.
Okay, well, the difficulty is easy, so we should, in theory, be okay. Hopefully there's not going to be a turn limit on this particular mission. That would be pretty bad. And I suppose we're just going to be taking the relative units that have leveled up so far. I think we might want to take one rookie on this, maybe. I'm actually unsure. Well, whatever the case. I think we'll just take, yes, there, and we'll take Eric as well. And should we take one rookie? Maybe we should take a rookie. I actually don't know, because leveling up the units that we currently have already as classes might be a good idea. So maybe, yeah, let's just do that. Obviously, once we get the training school, we'll be able to increase our squad size, and as a result, it will be a lot easier to do things, well, with various training skills and everything. We can actually get a increase in squad size. We can get an additional troop there as well, which would be very nice. So, yes, otherwise... There we go. Yes, this guy actually has the medkit. I'm a little bit worried about him having the medkit, so I'm going to give him the frag grenade, and we're going to swap out the frag grenade with our specialist, because, well, she's going to be the support. So, I think that's it. We actually have not much more to give our units, and so we will be launching the mission.
Ranger
in position to drop.
Advent is holding a VIP of some value to the Resistance, and the spokesman has asked us to move in and attempt a rescue operation. We're expecting heavy resistance at the site, and the aliens have had extensive air support moving in that region that'll keep Firebrand grounded. Lock down the area, eliminate all hostile contacts, and secure the VIP. Menace 1-5, we have a confirmed location for the VIP. Move to rendezvous. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
Our position is masked.
Okay, so here we start in concealment once again. I am so thankful they added that. That is just a fantastic skill to have. And there's the VIP. We're actually almost able to get there in one dash. Obviously, I'm not going to want to dash all the way, but I would like to maybe get over here. Something like that.
Got it covered.
Okay, we're still not uncovering anyone just yet. I think we should probably move here. There we go. We want at least one person in Overwatch at all times. I'm actually wondering who the VIP is going to be. Obviously, it's seeming to be a scientist right now. Okay, now what is this? Aid protocol. It grants that target a bonus to defense until the start of the next player turn. Ah, that's pretty good.
Will do.
Okay, so last guy will probably move there. I'm trying to spread out our units so that we don't all get caught at once. And a nice overwatch there. Okay, so let's see. Okay, here we go. There's the patrol. Hopefully they'll stop. Just short of uncovering us. That would be nice. Oh, there they go. They're actually walking that way. That's fantastic. That's actually a really good place for them to be right now. Obviously, yeah, Jane is being seen. There's some civilians. Probably want to avoid them as much as we can, I would say. And, okay. What are we going to do here? Well, this is going to be a little bit tricky, isn't it? I think we probably want to move Jane over here.
On the move.
We want to keep her out of line of sight as much as possible, and the others can very easily handle this, in my opinion. So, let's see here. Okay, well, Overwatch. And we want to go for an Overwatch here. And then Eric can do some massive damage. Oh yes, 70% chance on both of them in actual fact. Let's do it.
Good riddance. We're spotted.
Ooh, big mistake. There we go. Oh, lovely. Shotgun to the face.
Enemy eliminated.
Okay, well, I was hoping maybe for some loot there, but obviously, yes, not always going to be very lucky with that. And I think we're now going to move Jane a little bit
Position confirmed.
closer ahead, I would say. Okay, now let's see. I think we can probably move her there.
Done.
And we do have a turn limit once again. Now do bear in mind we also have a sectoid on our hands. Oh, yes. Well, the sectoid I think is actually going to be relatively easy.
Advent network from here. We might be able to hack their systems and get an advantage. But be careful. If they detect us, things will only get worse.
Aha! Okay, so we can actually use our gremlin for remote hacking by the looks of things. Okay, so that seems like a pretty good idea. Maybe. Well, let's just be rather cautious with our forces here because we don't want to move around the corner just yet.
Scanning.
And let's move over here. Ooh, there is a rooftop. Oh yes, we know how we love rooftops, don't we? Ah, it appears as though he's actually triggered them. Ah, that's unfortunate. Well, I suppose we did see through the shop window, perhaps? Or something along those lines? And at least we did have an Overwatch already in position, so we got some nice free damage there, which I have to say is not too bad. So let's see here. 44% chance? Is that going to work? It might. Let's try it. Yeah, I wasn't holding out much hope for that particular percentage, but I suppose we have to try. And now Eric can, of course, make his way over here. Maybe he'll have more luck. He can't even see them. Oh, no. Okay, what was that? What did he actually do? Oh, he's bringing a Psy Zombie alive. Of course he is. Well, that's not great. Hopefully it can't move immediately. It did actually spot us as well. Ah, that's terrible. Wow, that was actually very smart of the sectoid to do that.
This looks a little ugly.
Okay, we're taking a little bit of damage there. That's actually pretty impressive of that guy to be able to deal that much damage. Okay. Well, let's see here. What can we do? Well, Jane can very easily just run over here and slash this guy, but I think we really need to deal with the other one first. So, yeah, we're just gonna head on right over there and slash this guy, I'd say. There we go. That's what we like to see. And now maybe we'll be able to take out the sectoid as well.
Target disabled.
Okay, we need to be worried about the Psy Zombie too, but I'm hopeful that maybe once we kill the sectoid, considering it seems to have some sort of energy coming from it, that it might just die from, well, just being killed, the sectoid being killed, of course. So let's see here. How much does Slash actually do? It does 3 to 5 damage. Now this is going to be really painful if we are unable to actually kill this. So, yeah. Let's try. Ooh, 7. Okay, well. That seems pretty brutal to me. Very nice. And yes, that appears to also die once the sectoid dies. So we actually did not need to worry about the Psy Zombie in the previous mission. But yes, I suppose it is all a learning experience after all. And okay, so yes, now I believe we can actually make better inroads in where we are heading. So we're going to dash with one of our units here. Unfortunately, Eric has taken some significant damage, and I was actually thinking of healing him. How much do I heal for with this? Heal up to 4 HP, so it might very well be a good idea to just heal him now, because if he gets hit by anything else, he might just die. That would be pretty bad, wouldn't it? Okay, so we're going to try and hack this, because it's one of the first missions where we can actually hack remotely, and it might be a fun idea to do so.
I'll take a look.
So the gremlin's going to head on in, and we're going to get the familiar, well, the not too familiar hacking screen. Fantastic. So a failed hack will result in enemy reinforcements being called on our position. However, I would very much like to get this. I would love to get this. So I'm going to try and do that. And there we go, we did it. Fantastic. Recover a small cache of alien alloys. I would love to have gone for this, but 22% chance, little bit too risky in my opinion. And it's our first hack, so why not? First hack that is actually real, technically.
Menace 1-5, be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
Yes, I realize, thank you.
Moving on target.
Let's get some Overwatch going on, and we'll move Eric over there. I really don't want to dash him, but maybe we'll just move him there instead. Okay, we can obviously dash this guy relatively quickly over. Oh, he's of course going to do the acrobatics. Now, let's move over here. Okay, well, apparently nothing is happening right now, so we're gonna just head on in here, see what's going on. Apparently nothing much. Okay, well, Overwatch will be the name of the game here, it appears.
Getting it done.
And we're gonna dash in with this fellow. And we'll see if we uncover anyone else. It seems not right now, so I suppose being relatively lucky. Okay, where do we need to go to actually unlock it? In there. Okay. So, let's see. We need to go over there by the looks of things. Okay, I actually thought the door might be here, but obviously no. Yes, we're going to have to head around the side. So, yeah, we are going to need to pick up the pace, actually, because right now it seems as though we only have 6 turns remaining after the aliens have finished moving. And we're going to need to really pick it up. So let's head on in over there.
Closing on target position now.
Yes, okay. Maybe. I am quite worried about Eric, actually. I think I might heal him this turn. The problem is, if anyone dies, then they cannot be stabilized. So that's pretty bad too. But we can, of course, I suppose, pick them up and take them to the extraction zone. So I think, yeah, it's a difficult decision, but yes, we only have 1 right now. 1 medkit charge. Decisions.
Movement here.
Okay, they're in the next room. They are very easily in the next room, aren't they? Let's open the door.
Advent troops spotted.
And there they are. Okay, well, first off, 76% chance is very good. And that was indeed a very nice hit.
Enemy destroyed. Could be something on this one.
Okay, we're going to move Eric over here. Hopefully we're going to be able to get a really nice Overwatch angle on this. Oh, never mind. We maybe don't even need an Overwatch angle. We can actually just attack the sectoid with 58% chance. Let's try it out. Wow. Okay. A huge hail of bullets, and yet he still missed. Ah, unfortunate. Okay, well, let's see here. I'm just gonna go and slash this guy, and we'll see what we can do. Ooh, 7 damage. That is absolutely wonderful. Unfortunately, 7 is not enough to actually kill it. So we're gonna try to get over here, I expect. Ah, that's not good enough, is it? Okay, now, can we send the gremlin over there? Yes, we can. We are going to need to give him the most defense we can right now, because that sectoid is either going to use some kind of psi attack, or he is going to use his wrist blaster, and it appears he's actually bringing the psi zombie alive, which I have to say is quite a strange decision, considering we can just head over there and slash his face off. But yes, we're gonna see what we can do in just a second. That was a bit of a waste of a move, I would say. But, well, yeah. I guess that's the sectoid for you. Okay, he's gonna head out here. I actually have no idea where it is. That is indeed the problem, and also the fact that we only have 4 turns remaining. Okay, so let's move out there.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Okay, it's right there. Well, that's fantastic. 100% chance to hit. Goodbye. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, so are we still flanked? Oh yeah, we're flanked from the psi zombie, but that's dead now, so that's pretty good. Okay, so let's head on in here. We're gonna be... Let's see. Yes, okay. So we're gonna be heading on here.
Got it.
We're going to be picking up the loot. Thank goodness. Ah, there's another scope.
Object secure.
And we need to move over here with Brittany, I would say.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Okay, now let's hack it.
I'll give it a shot.
Actually, we could have done this from far away. We actually did not even need to do this. Reduces the contact cost for a nearby region by 50%. Okay. Why don't we just do that? There's no fail. There's absolutely no fail. So we could technically try this. Delays the current dark event projects by 2 weeks. That might be an idea. Shall we do it? Let's try it. 30% chance. Go! Yeah, unlikely. Yeah, unlikely, but there it is. We were able to get the door open at least.
We're in. The VIP is secure and we're on the move.
Menace 1-5 status confirmed. VIP is in tow. Proceed to the extraction point.
Okay, well, yes, thank you very much. Hopefully we'll be able to move out of here in just a second. Obviously, yes, we actually have a unit still there, so unable to do just that right now. And we have 3 turns remaining. Should be okay as long as we don't get a huge spawn coming in, but it's most likely going to happen at some point. So, yes, let us end the turn.
Hostiles advancing in our position.
They appear to be coming in from over there. Okay, a little bit strange, considering I thought they might come in from behind us.
Hostile interceptors are on high-speed approach. Your window for extraction is closing.
Yes, I realize, not a problem. We are still absolutely fine. Well, they're coming in from over there, aren't they? So I suppose what we're going to do is move Eric over here.
On Overwatch. Scanning.
And now we can move the good scientist over here. Okay, 3 turns should be enough to make it.
Overwatch.
And here they come. Okay, we are actually quite prepared because we do have a couple of overwatches currently active, so we should be absolutely fine. Oh, there's actually an Advent officer there. Okay, little bit problematic, I gotta say, maybe. Well, we'll see. He has a little bit more HP than we're used to. Oh yes, they're running into every one of our overwatches right now. We are missing with our first one, unfortunately. And hitting very nicely with Eric, of course. And missing with the shotguns. Yeah, we're missing with the shotguns right now.
Not even close.
Okay, well that's not too bad, I have to say. Not bad at all. As we can now head on over here and actually just slash this guy immediately. And let's see, okay. We're going to be doing some nice damage, I think, to the only unit we can currently see. Okay. I was hoping for something more than that. You disappoint me. Okay, well, the best we can do is actually just reload. Literally just reload. Ah, that is disappointing. Okay.
Rock and roll.
Let's see. Okay. I am probably just... let's see. I don't know. Okay, so we could head on over here, slash this guy. Yep, okay, that's what we're going to do. We're going to head over here, slash this guy. There we go. Quick and easy. And then, what we're also going to do is considering... Oh, wait, we can actually shoot with him now. Oh, wow. Okay, so... Wait a minute. Did that actually just use an action? It appears it has. Yes, it has used an action, but usually when you reload, you actually don't get a chance to shoot afterwards. So that's actually amazing. That is very, very cool. Okay, so 62% chance. We'll try it. Yeah, I thought it might miss. So I have a backup plan for this. And the greatest thing that I am going to assume is hopefully going to happen is the fact that over here, there is actually a car on fire, and I'm hopeful that the enemy soldier will be killed by that. So we're going to see what goes on there, but obviously we can just head on over here and slash with Jane. A very easy 7 damage right there.
Kill confirmed.
Oh, and she earned a promotion too. Fantastic. Okay, so let's move her into full cover. And now let's see. This guy is hopefully going to die. Nope, he is going to move away a little bit from the car, unfortunately. He's going into Overwatch. Okay, that's rather amusing, I have to say. Rather amusing. So, yes, we will very easily be able to get over here. But, of course, let us slash this guy first. Oh, yes. I just love seeing the slash. I am sorry. I just love seeing the slash. It is just too good.
Hostile neutralized.
Okay, so let's get the doctor out of here, I suppose.
VIP secure and in position for evac. This is Firebrand. VIP is secure.
Oh yes, that's actually quite the problem, isn't it? We are not then able to get all of our units out. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what is actually going to happen then. Hopefully we will not have a situation where they all die. Most of them are right next to the extraction zone, so we should be technically fine. But now I'm a little bit worried. Okay, well, it seems as though absolutely everyone is able to get out apart from Jane. Oh no. Oh, okay, well, that is actually perfectly fine. I actually thought that we were going to have some problems there, but it appears as though, yes, while we do have one soldier wounded, Jane is still with us, I hope. Well, let's find out, shall we? I I think she probably is. I don't think there's any problem there.
After a mission like that, spirits are gonna be high around here. We might have to resupply the bar.
Okay, so yes, there was in fact an issue. Yes, a great issue in actual fact. She has been captured. Fantastic. Okay, well, I probably should have... What should I have done? Ah, yes, I should have moved to the extraction zone and then shot at the Advent soldier, and then I would have been able to extract after that. That would have been probably the only way we would have been able to get out of that. I did move a little bit too slow in that mission. I have to say the pace of XCOM 2 is a lot faster than the previous games. So there it is. Okay, so we do have one captured, and Eric was not gravely wounded, I gotta say. He did get a medkit in the field. He was at full HP, but I suppose if they take any damage, they are counted as gravely wounded. And we have, of course, now recovered the scientist, so I suppose there are going to be casualties, but Jane, really? She was our highest level unit.
You have done an outstanding job leading the Resistance, Commander.
And there we have it. You've done an exemplary job in seizing this opportunity to strike back at Advent.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use.
Ah, well, thank you. I hope they are. And yeah, so now I would very much like to try and rescue her at some point. I think it's probably going to happen sooner rather than later, but still. Absolutely terrible. Okay, well, let's see here. Gremlin heal and Gremlin stabilize. The Gremlin has a single charge if a medkit is equipped. The Gremlin will gain an additional charge. That's actually pretty cool. And send the Gremlin to jolt an enemy, dealing guaranteed damage, which is increased against robotic enemies. I think we're going to make her a healer right now. So let's do that. I think the damage specialist might actually be really useful, but right now I think healing is much more appropriate, I suppose. And we're going to be going for Blade Master here. Yes, there we go. More slashing. Thank you very much. Okay, well, with that, with Jane's capture, I am going to be ending this episode off here. And next time on XCOM 2, we'll try and find out whether we can rescue her. I'm sure we can. I'm sure we can mount some sort of rescue. And so, I thank you very much for watching. And I will see you next time.
Before he made contact, I just assumed the spokesman had died or moved on after the council dissolved. From what little he's told me, it sounds like he managed to gain a position with the Advent government early on, if only to start leaking intel to the Resistance.